Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I am using another one of Miss Julie's beautiful tray molds, and I will link it below with the name of it. I can't remember it right now because I think she changed the name. Anyway, I have mixed up some Istoyo resin, used my Resiners bubble remover machine, and look how wonderfully clear that resin is. I did place my resin mixing on my Resiners dual zone. Let me see if I can do it real quick and showing it to you this way. Dual zone silicone mat. That's the best I can do. I love that mat. It's so helpful. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, pour a layer of this resin. Now I mixed up 200 only because I was doing a couple other projects with this as well, with this resin as well. So let's see how much I end up using after I pour a layer in. So this is a design that is totally inspired by Zeren Resin Art. She does amazing 3D blooms of different pedaling styles, and I'm always inspired by her. So I'm going to try this particular way of what she did. So I did let the resin sit to 34 right now. So let's see, it's going to come in. Let's see how much I have left. Ooh, I've got quite a bit. Okay, so this is, let's see, what do I have left here? I've got to leave some for my white and another project. So let's see, that was 200, and now I'm at 110. So wow, that was only 90 grams. Interesting for this first layer. So I might actually put in a little bit more, and I see some bubbles. So let me put in probably 100. Let's do 110. Okay. Yeah, so 110. And I'm going to now try to get rid of some of these bubbles. Even though I did use the bubble remover machine, it is just really sometimes, and it's probably maybe the way I poured it. I don't know. And over here on my left, I don't know if you can see it. I'll look at it in a moment. I should probably use my heat gun. Trying to get these to the surface. And I'm doing it to the center to heat gun that because I'm hoping it won't offend my resin, because I'm going to be putting, oops, was that some flame there? Sometimes I do put my torch a little too close. So on my left here is some crushed bits from Temu. And I chose this kind of greenish color looking one. And place it in the center. Then I'll adjust it. Yeah, and I put it in some resin. I like to make it a little thick so that it doesn't spread too much. Now from different angles it looks centered to me. Oh, I forgot to see if my board that I'm pouring on is level. I think I did. Don't remember. Okay, so that's that and that's that. Oops. Let's see here. Yeah, it might be a little bit high, but that's okay. All right, now I'm going to use some inks from, and I'm going to do the similar colors she used. So even though I've got green, I'm still going to use this Lucky Green from Octopus Fluids, and it's a alcohol ink. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. Don't worry, because I have a plan for that. Where's my stick? So while that does its thing, I will now add honey. I don't know if you can see that. Now, I think what Resin Art does is she puts a little bit of resin in a container, and then she puts in another, I'm going to put in fuchsia. And you'll see what I'm going to do with this. I wish she'd show us how she does this part, but anyway. So what I'm going to do is just sort of wiggle this around on the edge. Then on this fuchsia alcohol ink, I'm going to just do sort of little, like this sort of coloring. And I'm going to leave some in my cup because you'll see what I'm going to do after. Okay, so I'm going to put in, well, maybe I have enough. I'm not sure. We'll see. I can always add some more. Okay, so now let me test the temperature of my resin. Oh, I was going to do something. I forgot what. Oh, I think it's this. And you know, I just thought there's some, I think I need to put some out here in the clear space, since there's some, whoops. Okay, so now I'm going to test my temperature. It says 36. Okay, good. So now I'm going to put in 30 grams. 10, just to make sure I have enough, because I'm going to use this for another project as well. Well, I'm going to do 35. And okay, so this will be interesting to see what I do. And on my, I'm just pouring. Just hang on a second, sorry. So so I said 110 for this first layer. All right, I'm going to use Etter drops, Etter pigment drops today. So there was 35, but I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to take a very little bit. Oops. That's probably too much. Let me get that off. I don't want too much. Whoops. Maybe better if I do this. Okay, so hopefully I don't. Oh, piece of hair went in there. Hope I see it. It's getting warm. Oopsie. I always like to clean as I go along. All right, I'm gonna get my piping bag ready. Whoops, gotta remember to leave what I wanted to over here. Almost forgot. Okay. Get my bag ready. Oopsie, oopsie. All right. Oh boy, here I go. A little nervous because it's just a little different pattern, but it was so pretty. I'm going to cut a little bit there. And the first thing is I'm going to do some dots. And just at the edge of the center mix. Now I may have to cut my tip again of my bag because I might have the hole a little too small. Because I'm finding that I'm squeezing quite hard. But it might be good as far as control of how much comes out. So we shall see. Okay, now I think she did 3, but she had a much bigger mole. So here I go. This is going to be a little different. She kind of did like this kind of pattern. Well, kind of. I'm not doing a good job of what I'm going to go over because, yeah, I'm going to need to cut my piping bag. It's a little too tight for me. Okay, so I'm going to do this off to the side. Just a little bit more. Okay, and she continued on with this sort of shape, so that's, I'm just going to do that. Now it's coming out faster, if you see. Now I've got to start doing the other pattern. Oh boy. Oh, I don't think that's the one she did, but okay, then she did this one, which is one of my favorites. Kind of like almost a heart shape. Oh boy, my resin's coming out real fast. Okay, where am I? I'll do it over here. Well, now it just looks like zigzags. Oh, brother. Take a deep breath, girl. Some spots I just have to do the little, you know, just a swig. Oops. This will be really interesting to see how these bloom. And I'm assuming they are going to bloom. I'm just going to keep going since I have the resin. God, it'd be fun to just maybe try one where you just do any kind of pattern. I should probably put another one here. Okay, now the other thing she did, which is what I want to do. Hang on a minute. She took this and then she just randomly placed, I'm trying to find where I can do it. Very gently. Oh, now of course my resin is, thicker now. And, oh gosh darn it, I should have, I'm not sure what I should have done, but, I know, my petals should have been wider so that I can draw the line. So I have to be really patient and do like this. Come on. And I don't want to draw too much onto the piece. So maybe if I put more on my stick, I'll make it heavier and drop down more. Yeah. Ooh. It's just to add color randomly. I love that idea. Oh. Oh, sugar. You know what? She used a very thin, like toothpick. Oh, I completely forgot. I may have to try this again. Okay, that's all I'm going to do on that one. I'm going to wait for a while before I torch, and then I'll come back to you for the back coat. Continuing on with the back coat. Looks like there's a bloom of some sort. I mixed up a total of 120 grams, 60A and 60B of J. Diction. I'm using chocolate brown and bronze mica powder. And I did 35 and 25, I believe. And I hope to goodness that these colors play well together. So, and I've seen this done before. Also, as far as a back coat is concerned, is doing more than one color. Gosh, there's just mica powder everywhere. Oh. Okay, so Made with Heart by Yoko did this, and then similar, and now Zarin. So I'm gonna do it to the tip. I'm just gonna alternate these colors. Ooh, that's pretty. Pretty brown. So I'm going to alternate to this one now, the bronze. And you know, I suppose I could do one color at a time and then just skip the petals, but I thought I'd do it this way. And since they're going to play together anyway, and I haven't done this before, in the sense of how much to put, but what a great mold with that design. Oh, gosh, I love it. So I was going to go out the back door earlier to the garage where I keep some of my supplies like mica powders, etc. And there was a huge raccoon I saw out of the window, and it was the chubbiest, hugest raccoon that I'd ever seen. And I said, I think I'll wait a little while. Oh, sugar. Should have made that alternate, but that's what happens with an uneven number. So I'm going to go back in to some of these. Now I guess I'll be okay if it doesn't fill all the way to the top. And I didn't even, you know what I'm gonna do? No, I was gonna put it over there too, but I'm not. Oh boy, those colors look pretty together. Now I am gonna put some more clear in the center. So, better stop this. Oh boy, maybe I can put it on top. I don't know. So we'll see. Because I wasn't sure how much to use for this back coat, so I did 120. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. Oh wow. Okay, so now I can go back in. Now I don't know if that'll, well, it doesn't matter. It's not really going to spoil the effect because I'm not doing kind of an effect of any kind, right? So couldn't hurt. And I might as well use up all my resin. So you know what? I think 120 is the right amount. Oh, that's looking so pretty. Just like this. And then a little bit more here. Now, ooh! Almost got carried away and put in the wrong compartment. Just gonna finish it up. Alrighty. Boy, those colors are pretty together. Okay, I'm not gonna, I could overdo it. So I'm gonna stop right there and squeeze out a little bit more of the clear in the center. And I'll just let those two colors come in. And I'm so excited to see what it's gonna look like on the other side. Ooh. I will see you for the unmolding. Wish me luck. Oh wow, this turned out so cool. I love all the striations. Hopefully you can see them. That is really, really pretty. Okie doke, and that was just, let me think. Yeah, just regular J. Diction 1-to-1 with some mica powders. Very cool. All right. Oopsie boopsie. It's nice and hard. All right. I am so hoping that my bloom turned out. Okay. What a pretty mold. Oopsie. All right. I might have to shape this into a bowl, but we shall see. All right. Here we go. Here I go. Oh, whoa. Wow. Wow, if I may say so. Let me turn off this overhead so that there's not a flashing. Oh, my word. Oh, that's too bad that I got some white splattered, but look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you, Zerin Resin Art. Oh my gosh, that is too beautiful for me. Let me know what you think. And I love the background. And thank you so much for watching.